My name is Jasmine Taylor. I'm 31 from Amarillo, Texas, and my business brought in over $800,000 last year.
So she made $850,000 with one of the simplest product ideas I have ever seen. Jasmine has an amazing story. She took a simple habit and turned it into a near $1 million product in just 1 year by going viral on TikTok. You know, I've said it on here many times before that TikTok is changing the game. I just hope the world's police across the Atlantic don't ban it first. But what I really want to do today is to share Jasmine's amazing story. So let's just hear how we got started.
I believe that my mindset changed in December of 2020. I had just got through Christmas and my sister died probably 4 years previous, so I've been full-time taking care of my niece that works with me now. I was working at the freestanding emergency room and then I lost that job actually over the holidays.
So her sister dies. She lost her job, student loan debt, credit card debt. Now, this is the point where most people would just give up. But the problem is the banks who you owe the money to, they're not going to give up. So you need to find a way. So this is where Jasmine is probably thinking she needs to either sink or swim.
When you finally get access to money, at least in my circumstance, everything I wanted to buy it. I have bipolar disorder, so at the beginning of my journey, I understood that a lot of my impulse spending was tied to that.
Now, this is where babies are made. This is where the magic happens. So if you didn't know, now you know. Because what Jasmine has done here is to identify a problem that she has, which is impulse spending. And I know from my own personal experiences that Jasmine's problems are not unique to her. And I'm sure millions of people can attest to that because they have the same problem as well. Now, if Jasmine can create a solution for this problem, then the same solution can be applied and used by thousands of people at the very least. Now, let's get back to the story to hear what Jasmine did.
I started tracking my expenses and being really diligent about budgeting and cash stuffing. I was not only able to change my finances, but I was able to change my mindset and my relationship with money.
So Jasmine's solution was to withdraw all her salary in cash, placing different bits of that cash into specific envelopes for specific bills.
I have a bill checking account, right? So in that checking account, there's already next month's bills. So when you see me cash stuffing on camera, that's for the next month. So the first day of the month, I go and deposit everything I've cash stuffed into the bill account. And as the month goes on, everything is direct deposited. The first time I had been able to save $1,000. Like I'd never been able to hold on to $1,000. It really empowered me more than anything else was, okay, well, you did that, what else can we do?
So what she did next here was to start posting videos of herself stuffing these envelopes on TikTok to try and hold herself accountable.
It went crazy viral and I was like, well, I'll be back tomorrow with another one.
So obviously she realized that what she was doing was resonating with people. And on top of that, she couldn't find anywhere in the market that was selling tools for cash stuffing. What we've got here is that she's got an audience on TikTok. She can see that people obviously love the idea that she has. So of course, it makes complete sense that she should start making these herself and start selling them. And anybody who knows me will know how much I love an idea like this. I don't need to see it twice. You show me one time and I will start smelling that money. But anyways, let us get back to Jasmine.
I knew the stimulus check was coming and I literally just went for it. And so I went and bought me a Cricut and I bought the supplies for the Cricut, the mats and stuff like that. And I put the rest into inventory, into purchasing my Shopify plan for the next couple of months, some shipping supplies, and that's it. It was pretty much gone.
So she invested her $1,200 from her stimulus check to create this product. Now that might sound risky, but remember, she already has a captive audience. If you have an audience and what you're doing is resonating with them, then this idea was just a slam dunk. So of course, if I was Jasmine's friend, I would definitely be telling her, spend all of that stimulus money and create this product.
So in February of 2022, I realized we needed help. We were working like 18, 19-hour days trying to get custom orders out, and we were burnt out. And it got to the point where I couldn't hardly restock the site because we couldn't keep up with the orders. Right now, I have 3 contracted employees, and they do crafting, so they help me make envelopes.
And even with 3 employees, she still couldn't keep up with it.
They help make savings challenges, as well as one of the ladies comes here and she helps me pack orders because we're now packing 700-800 orders a week, and it is pretty tedious.
So she got her stimulus check in January 2021. She invested into a product and she set up a Shopify site. Then by February 2022, Jasmine needed help fulfilling all the orders she was getting. What I found interesting here is that Jasmine doesn't mention anything about struggling to get sales for this product between this period. I think Jasmine made about $9,000 profit in her first month selling this product, which I think is just absolutely crazy.
For example, our customers can pick the cover that they want, and then they customize the envelopes inside to fit their needs. So different people choose different titles. You can pick the color, the font on the envelopes.
So Jasmine is obviously really clever. It's almost like she has sold products online before, because I think allowing people to add customization to the product would have definitely helped in driving sales. You know, some of the best performing shops on Etsy are shops which allow customers to add customization to their products. And it doesn't need to be anything difficult. Whatever product you're selling, you just have to have some predefined templates which allows customers to choose different elements of it. So Jasmine, I'm going to give you 10 out of 10 for this one.
A lot of the income that I was making, I was very diligent about throwing it towards debt. I invest some in my future in the form of a 401k, pay my bills with it, give myself spending money, and put some towards savings challenges. So the same stuff that I teach my audience, I still use in my daily life.
So obviously, Jasmine has used this very simple idea to completely turn her life around.
We don't have an issue bringing in customers. Our issue is honestly that we can't fulfill more orders. We are shooting for $1 million at the end of 2023, and we are gonna get it. I'm believing that we're gonna get there.
Do you know what this video reminds me of? Last year, I did a video about how being poor can be one of the biggest factors in making you rich. And Jasmine's story is just reaffirming that to me. You know, in my video, which I will link below, I spoke about people who came from poverty and basically became billionaires because they were poor. If they were not poor, they would not be rich. And Jasmine has proven that to me again, because what it says is that when your back is against the wall, that is when you do the most extraordinary things. If you have an idea, just do it. Do not think about the what ifs. You'll never know until you've done it. So I've got one favor to ask you. I am going to ask you to click that like button for me. So I'm just going to pause for a second and wait for you to do it. Thank you very much. I really appreciated that. You take care, and I will see you on the next one.